What can I help you with today? Welcome to the plant shop, and if you need anything, please just let me know. I am here to help, and yeah, if you have any kind of plant questions, I can assure you that I should probably know the answer. Oh, you already have a question, yeah. Yeah, I opened a bit earlier because I just thought today was the first nice day that we had in quite a while. So yeah, the nice weather is really good for the plants. I think they love it and they're just really happy about it. Don't you think? I don't know, it's just whenever it rains, they always seem so sad. Like they're letting their leaves hang, and when the sun is out like today, and when they're able to catch those early morning sun rays, it's always so nice. They're always like standing up and trying to catch every single bit of light. And I mean, it's also good for me to get those morning chores done and catch a bit of fresh morning air. I mean, after all, you're also already here, so yeah. But yeah, those storms that we had lately, they were quite terrible. I had a few plants who didn't survive it, but yeah, I'm glad that everything that's here is nice and healthy. And yeah, but since it's getting warmer now, I think I will start putting more of those plants outside. But yeah, I mean, when we have those bad weathers, it also rains so much, and then that's way too much water for the plants. Of course you can overwater plants. You didn't know that? Silly. No, but yeah, plants usually they are pretty picky and they know what they want. And if you water them too much, they get like sad, and if you water them too less, also get sad. So yeah, it's a whole world, and it's like basically a whole science to take care of plants. So yeah, you're here because you're interested in taking care of plants, or do you already know something? You don't? Okay, that's why I'm here. And yeah, of course you saw the cacti back there. I mean, usually people think those are the easiest plants to take care of because they don't need water, but actually, if I'm being totally honest, I had like a few cacti in the past, and I think 2 of them died because I don't really know why. Maybe too much water, maybe not enough water. I don't really know. So yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean that they are difficult to take care of. It's just you always have to look at your plants and like pretty much analyze them and like see the signs of what they need and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, if you like cacti, they are back there. You already saw that. So yeah, I mean, if you're just beginning with taking care of plants, of course you have to always know when to water your plants, and I can of course tell you, I can like explain you exactly how the plant just needs to be taken care of, and you also have to acknowledge the right position for your plants. So not every plant likes direct sunlight. Some of them prefer shadows, some of them like half shadow, half sun. So yeah, that's like a whole nother science. But yeah, I mean, several plants like to be watered at a specific time of the day. So I think most of the plants prefer to be watered in the morning, like in the first morning hours, because then they can like still absorb everything out of it, and if it's at the end of the day, they're usually like us, getting a bit tired, and they cannot really get everything out of the water. Yeah, but I think for beginners, a low maintenance plant is a good way to start. And like an aloe vera, I'm not sure. I think I have them back there. I can bring you one if you want, but they are pretty easy to take care of. They don't need direct sunlight, so you can place them wherever you want. You don't have to put them like near a window or something. And they also don't need to be watered very frequently, so if you are a person who like forgets watering the plants like a lot, aloe vera is like a good go-to plant. And yeah, I think I have like a few really cute aloe veras back there. You can look at them later. They come in like a cute pot, so if you want that, I totally recommend them to you. They're pretty cute. A friend of mine is making them their pots in their ceramic atelier. So yeah, and if you want like any different color or something, just tell me, we can arrange that for sure. If you prefer a more like modern plant, I think a total hit currently is this snake plant. Don't be scared, it's not a real snake, but it looks like this. It's a bit more on the spiky side. It's also some like from the family of the aloe vera. So yeah, she does not need like any light at all, or at least not like that much, and you can keep her basically in a windowless bathroom for a few weeks. I always make sure to have like 2 or 3 in my home, so I can like rotate them, and I will leave one of them in my bathroom because it has no windows like for 2 weeks, and then I will rotate them, and yeah, I will put them closer to a window so they get a little bit of light, and then yeah, do it all over again. So yeah, that's a pretty nice one. I really like her, but it's not for everyone because, I mean, of course she looks a bit spiky and maybe a bit dangerous, so not everyone really enjoys her. Okay, yeah. So, oh yeah, I think that's the spider plant you're talking about. Yeah, I also get confused with the name sometimes, but I think it's a little bit different to the one that you were thinking. Like the spider plant is like the indoor version from monkey grass. Maybe that's the one that you meant. Yeah. So yeah, they do also need indirect lighting, and instead of watering them, you always have to just mist them with like a water diffuser bottle, I guess. I don't really know how to say it, but you know what I mean. You just put like some water mist over them. You don't have to water them with, yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, what's my favorite plant? Oh, that's always a tricky question. I would have to say this one right here. I really, really love. It was a gift from my mother, and she's thriving with me. My mother does not really have a green thumb like me, but I really like the pot. And she's just a pretty gorgeous girl. She has like, the outer leaves are a bit darker, and in the middle she gets a bit lighter, so yeah, and she's getting a new leaf right here, so she's pretty gorgeous. And yeah, with her it's just a lot of sentimental value, but I do sell similar plants to her also, I think back there. Yeah, I think like that. But I really like my pothos. I'm not sure if that's the right name. I think that's the Latin name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. This one is a quite big one. She either likes to climb up, so you can give her a pole or something, stick in a pole, and and let her climb up, or you can like hang her up in the corner of a room and she then like climbs her way down. And she's also pretty easy girl to take care of. Yeah, she's pretty forgivable if you don't water her too frequently. Of course, don't water her too much, but if you like do it once every 2 weeks, I think she's really happy. And yeah, I mean, this one is really big. We also sell those a bit smaller in like a different corner, but I can really recommend her. She's very good for beginners. And yeah, another great plant. I always like call her pancake plant because her leaves are like pretty perfectly round, and she is just so great. I could go on and on about her, but she always like, you can take care of her so easily, and she gets new babies almost like every 2 months. So then there will become like small plants shooting out on the sides. So that's really great. And you can also, I have another one right here, you can just chop her off like this. I did with this plant, it was really big. I put the chopped off thing in water so it gets new roots, and you can plant it back into the earth. And then like if you cut it off, it will get a lot of new growth out of the I don't know what it's called, but I mean, you get the idea. They're coming like new babies out of all the sides. So I think that's so amazing. Like when I cut it off, it was like almost bare rooted, and now there's so much new growth. So I think you should really get that one. Yeah, but I talked so much now about plants. I hope I don't bore you. But yeah, I mean, of course, it's always difficult to start, and I mean, plants is like when you get into a new hobby, you will not be perfect from the beginning, but it's like trying that counts. And I think you seem like a person who really wants to try to get into it, so yeah, why not start? And yeah, would you like to look around a bit, or should I help you with anything else? Oh, how I got into plants? Oh gosh, I think it's a long story, but I tried to make it short. I think around 5 years ago, I moved to this area with my family, and I went to a furnishing store and I saw a lot of plants there, and I just picked one out because I thought it was pretty. It had like some flowers, some white blossoms, and I really thought it was pretty, and it kind of made me so happy because it didn't just die on me. And usually with like the big store bought plants, they usually die after a few weeks, but this one did not, and it survived. And then I thought, maybe I do have a green thumb. And yeah, then it just started. I started to get obsessed with plants. I bought more and more and more, and then after school I thought, okay, why not like open a store and yeah, sell plants and try to help people take care of plants. Yeah, that's my story. Yeah, I seem to be just fascinated by plants and by being able to grow something out of nothing. I mean, sometimes I just start with just seeds or really tiny plants, and then they grow big and big. I mean, this monstera here in the back, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's so huge. I had her like since she was so tiny, and it's just amazing to see things grow because I take care of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, I'm flattered by your interest. You seem really nice to talk to, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, if you need to know anything, want to look around, want to look at your options, just feel free to do so. And yeah, any recommendations, just tell me. But I think I've talked enough. And oh, you don't think I talk too much? You like listening to me? Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. You seem to be a person who's really interested in wanting to know what I do and how to take really good care of your plants. So I really appreciate that, and I hope you didn't mind me rambling earlier. You didn't? Okay, great. So let's pick your other plant, shall we?